Ah,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Just the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Cancelo gets into a good position. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. João Cancelo. And a chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Fernando Torres. And here's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Oh, super ball. And the shot! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Menu spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Well, that is one way to stop him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good defending, very good defending. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. That pass isn't the best. Menu. Now it's Neymar. And it's Ribery. Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's Lewandowski! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha with a definite fell there. And that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard. Timber.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Menu. Nesta. João Cancelo.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Cancelo. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! It's in! Deep into first-half stoppage time. A crucial goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And it's half-time here. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 37, Menu.
Here we go again.
Number 19.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Big chance!
Targets. Number 9.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Number 4, Messi.
Pedri. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caceres. And he's forced to go back. Quality ball. That's good running with the ball. Pass somewhat off target. João Cancelo. To Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids makes the interception. And it's Messi. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Julie. That's good vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Torres receives it in a wide position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Raul. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
In with the challenge. That'll be a throw. Searching pass he's played there, and he's picked it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Played out to the left flank. Azar. Looking for the run. Juli is onto this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries the cross. They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Davids, Pedri, Ribery, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos, Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. For Nesta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Crunching tackle. Spread out to the left. He's through here. And they've got rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Has a look and plays it forward. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's surging through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice looking ball. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
deep into stoppage time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
With the owner of a blue
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ah, so come on, true. Little me. So come on, true. Little me. Very beautifully, a little rain. Very beautifully, a little